Hello there, my name is Wikianaru, and this is Try My Hand. So this is the new series that I've been talking about for a while. If you've noticed that I've mentioned it on and off in a couple different videos, I've never really said exactly what it's going to be, but this is it. So if you read the beginning sentence, try my hand. I want this series to be about trying new things, things that I have not done before, or there are some things that I already have on my huge list of things that I've maybe tried a little bit of, but I want to try more. I want to do more and actually experience more of it. I would say I'm a relatively I am an introverted person. I personally like to, if there is the option of going out somewhere, doing something, unless it's with friends and just going over to a friend's house, I will choose to stay inside and play video games or whatever. But in this series, I'm going to change that. So already, like I said, I have a big list of things that is continuously growing. But in this one, I wanted it to be something fairly simple to introduce the series, and that is making an end card for my videos. So at the end of all my videos, there are hyperlinks to those videos. That's a couple different videos that you can click on to that'll just bring you to that video, or the button in the middle, which is that'll subscribe you to my channel. And I felt like for a while those were covering up portions of the ends of the videos where I may still be playing a game or may still be doing that. And so I wanted those to have a home. And I noticed that most YouTubers have end cards. Most YouTubers have those things can live. So I decided, yes, after 2 years, it's time for me to have one of those as well. So I decided that my end card needed a few things. It needed, number one, a place for those things to live, a designated area for those links to go. I wanted it to have some music, and I wanted there to be text and a background. So the text or the background was pretty easy because I already kind of knew what I wanted, and I already knew what I wanted. The music and the font and the actual text itself were a little bit harder. All in all, I decided upon something that I've been thinking about this for probably a couple months now, what exactly I wanted to say. And I thought, what is my channel about? What is something that I pride myself on? And that is, I have very simple edits. I don't have all those big fancy edits and stuff like that. Partially because I don't really have those skills. I have these skills to do that, and even though I would like to try, I would eventually like to try some of those things, but I like the simple edits. I like the very simple, down to earth. I am not some big billion-dollar company that's making these videos for you. I'm me. I'm a one-man team that does these things. I will occasionally bring in outside help, or I have collabs with different people, but in the end, I'm the one that does all the editing. I'm the one that does the uploading. I'm the one that does everything. That's because I'm still, a very small channel. But I thought, simple edits, that's got to be a part of it. But then number two was I just like having fun. I love doing what I'm doing with YouTube, and it's just fun. It is very simplistic fun. So I, in the end, came up with the saying, simple edits, simple fun. And to me, that makes sense. That's something that I strive for. There was a whole bunch of different other contenders for that place. Most of those being I thought of possibly doing a collage of different, random things that I say, a lot, but I decided, nah, this is what I want. And that's what I really wanted this end card to be about. It has to sum up everything because it goes at the end of the video. And So I decided that's what I was going to do. So I'm going to show you the, like I said, the process of picking like the music and the font and stuff like that. That stuff took a while. So I'm just going to show you some like very quick like snippets, more of like what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? I completely forgot what they're called. Um, but you'll see. Um, I'll show you those things, and then at the end of it all, you will be able to see the finished product, which to me is something that I'm proud of. And you guys are always more than welcome to send in suggestions, comment suggestions, tweet at me, whatever you want to, for hey, this is something you might like to do, to like add to your list for the Try My Hand series. But and I'll look at them, of course. I always like taking your guys' suggestions for anything. So let's just dive right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so we're here in Premiere. I said, like I said, I needed to have. It took me a long time to actually find music. Partially, it wasn't just because of like mood and stuff like that, but I did work. I would say overall, at least like 3 to 4 hours just for finding music. Part of that being I had a want for it to be my taste in music. I wanted it to be that classic rock. I wanted it to be something that kind of fit, and then something to why am I okay yeah something that felt good, felt uh just felt right, that it fit. And then okay, so now this is the end card is stretched to just the picture itself is stretched to 15 seconds long because, as I said in the beginning, end cards they're depending on the channel, whoever makes them, they're about 15 to 30 seconds long. They don't need to be that long, and so then I have to bring in my audio and decide how much of that, or like what portion of that I want. Like figure out what exactly I want. But so I didn't say. So I ended up finding this music. I ended up finding it on the YouTube audio library. And so that way I don't have to deal with any licensing stuff, which is just a nuisance, literally, because I have like me personally, I pay for the Adobe Master Collection and stuff like that, and that's like a monthly expense. But I would have to, there was a whole bunch of different things that I found that if I was wanting to do it, I would be licensing a song, and some places were like, okay, it's like $20 for like a month for this one song, and I'm like, I don't want to pay $20 a month to have 15 seconds worth of a song. That's just way too much. And there were others that were there were some of them that were decent, not exactly what I was going for, but some of them were like, if you can use this without having to pay for it, just crediting in your videos that you're using it in. And so I'm like, okay, that's fine. I could do that if I wanted to, but I didn't really want to. So but I ended up finding this song, which I do really like, and so I'm gonna trim it down here to a bit that I like and make sure everything like just lines up properly, and add on some transitions, some like just very simple audio transitions, that's just literally fading in and out, so that it's not just a bam sudden in your face type of thing. Because I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I don't like end card should not be something that's very just all of a sudden in your face. I know it's supposed to partially get a person's attention, attract that person's attention, and make them want to click on whatever links the person has. But I feel like it's the end of the video. It's something that it needs to wrap it all up and bring it to a close. It should have still, depending on the type of mood of video the person makes, it should have either whatever mood. I'm explaining myself poorly, but I'm gonna cut this down here real quick, and then we'll export this and we'll add it to the end of this video, and this video will be the first card, or this video will be the first one with this end card that I will be putting up on my YouTube. And this may not be the end card I have forever. It may be something else. I might change it after a while. I might find it something else. After a while, someone might want to make me music, or I might make my own music or something like that. I might change it if things change. So this is just for now. It's always temporary. But I'm gonna cut this down, so you guys don't have to watch that, and I will have it done, exported, and added onto the end of this video so that you guys can see the finished product of this after it's done. But I'm all out of time for this one. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.